First carousel here, and here we go. This is game 2. See if Raideds can repeat. And looks like taking their spot here, we've got Bryce. Welcome back, Bryce.
Good to be back. Ray popped off yet again. This guy's too good at early set TFT.
Yep, and then also getting the headset on, we have the legend himself.
The legend himself. Baby, do you realize how popular you are, by the way? Like, the conversations that everyone has, it inevitably goes to, Bebe is so fun. How is Bebe this fun? You have a standing invite to all future North American-based events. It's going to be North America plus Bebe.
I mean, the tip is very simple, guys. If you want to be popular in NA, all you have to do is just make fun of Milk.
There you go.
Break his streak! Take him down!
Wait, speaking of leaking strats, that is the ultimate.
Wait, what did I say?
So go ahead and say it again, baby.
Oh, Milk, I love you, bro.
Oh,
How's the pizza, Milk? Amazing.
Quite the strat.
Cool. Yep. So jumping in here again. Has an early Rammus. We've been talking about a lot how early Rammus is real strong.
Yeah, this unit's really good. He decided if he wants to make 10, though.
Oh,
wow,
Okay,
that's actually
I'm pretty
very
sure
surprising.
I'm pretty sure that's super incorrect.
I think it's super incorrect as well, but this is very unusual for Ray because I feel like he's really good at recognizing early game unit strength. So I think he has some kind of plan in mind that he wants the other units.
I mean, the thing about Raideds is that he always brags about how good Rammus is, so I was very
Right.
surprised he
Yeah,
stole
yeah,
his own
exactly.
favorite
Yeah,
unit.
he talks about Rammus all the time.
And the biggest thing about Raideds is that every time I see this guy play, he's always offers so much econ.
So
Every game.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so here's the only thing I can think of. He values the Yasuo because of possible Ash line with a bunch of supers early. And then he values the Ezreal because of early underground. He's got Ezreal Kale.
That's correct. Good job.
So that's the only thing I can think of as to why he would sell the Rammus.
Oh.
See, P-God's just on a knower, man. P-God's out here yapping.
Okay,
This is just so incorrect. This Ray guy he read the heart of the Mork Dog. He knew he was gonna get an underground-based augment. We're chilling.
No, but the thing is, this Rammus unit on stage 2,
I know.
when it's plus 60 armor, when everything is auto-attacking and like barely casting.
I know, trust me.
So
this unit is giga broken.
So this is definitely a level in Find the Sona, right?
Oh yeah, we definitely level and find the Sona here.
Early chats.
Oh my God, it's more
as well,
underground.
too.
Wait,
Whoa.
you level for Sona?
This spot
I
is
think-
so good.
Oh.
This spot is actually insane. 2-1 underground with the early Jax, with the JG.
Wait, why is he not leveling? He can sell Vayne and level.
No, he
Wait,
already
he-
did level. He's level 4.
He can be level 5.
He
At
also got
2-1?
You know, Disho got
Wow,
another gold
baby.
opener, Mort?
What's that?
That's a second gold opener.
No, this isn't a gold opener. He has a Three's Company.
Well, he also has a gold opener. He's 2 items.
Yeah, he's 2 items.
Oh, sure.
2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. Underground more. I mean, underground.
Underground
Didn't he,
Mork Dog.
or didn't he bot 4 last game?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
is,
let's say
is he just bad?
No.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, no one's gonna say. Yeah, no one's gonna call it just so bad. That's the thing. P-God limped in that direction, but couldn't commit.
Yo, in a different universe, Disho hit level 5, and next roll he finds Samira, and that's 5 undergrounds.
Wow.
You're not
Well, you
wrong.
can just do that on 2-3.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Three's Company as an augment now that's 4 3 costs?
It's so good. It's really, really good because it can give you both board power and rolling economy. The ability to have 4 of them means first of all, there's a ton of 3 costs to play around early, right? Like as we talked about, Rammus is insanely good. Cho'Gath is pretty good early. A bunch of backliners are really good. Zoe is broken. Mordekaiser, like a ton of good 3 costs in this game. And you can play around them for board strength, and you can then sell some other ones and make 10 on 2-1 often. I think this is like a really good augment right now.
I mean, like, not only are 3 costs strong during the early mid-game, so it allows you to get a better chance to win streak, but it's also 12 gold, and that's so much economy to work with throughout the entire course of the game.
I gotta say, Anima Visage also, that item is so good in the early game.
Insane.
If you can get it on a 2-star unit, that's the one thing though, because it's percentage health based. Having it on a 1-star feels pretty bad.
It does, and it also scales bananas because of the brawler change. So if you have Warmogs plus Anima Visage on the Sejuani,
if you have Warmogs plus Anima Visage, you can AFK.
Warmogs, Anima Visage, Morello, Sejuani can solo frontline and chain cast it's unbelievable.
I mean, I kind of see a difference between people that are blessed by Mortdog and people that aren't blessed by Mortdog. Like, look at Nico. He has like 7 pairs. And Raiders, on the other hand, like, he's offered like Underground Hard into a bunch of like high cost units.
Are we saying Nico's a low roller?
Not anymore.
Never mind, I'm sorry.
Early Anima squad.
Yeah, it's an interesting option because he's choosing to continue to value and play around the Anima squad, which suggests that maybe he wants to play around it later.
That's something, honestly, early days of the set, I was expecting to see more vertical Anima Squad, and we have not seen any of that here this weekend.
It's because of misfortune. You don't want to see that misfortune use her ultimate on Talon 1-star with Oxforce sitting right in front. So it actually like misses her. She misses her ultimate too much, even though she has a really good like a damage output. So I feel like that is actually the main cause of it being very inconsistent.
Also, didn't you gut it? I mean, like I feel like the nerf to the early to the value of fame stacks combined with the nerfs to Misfortune plus her inconsistent AI, she would already troll some ultimates with the lower amount of mana, but with the higher increased mana, she feels like she's on the weaker end of the AP flex options in the late game. And if you commit into an Anima Squad line, then all of a sudden you've taken this set is all about flexibility, playing around all the different options at 4 cost. And
so,
if you commit to Anima Visage, then you have to hit Misfortune. It's not even that good if you hit it.
So right now, by the way, chat is calling out for the Sona deny, because if Raditz gets the Sona,
it's there.
Is Aniko gonna rat this?
Oh, he's gonna take it.
Baby.
Phil.
Oh my God, the rat move.
Okay, he has to level and reroll then for Sona. Let's go.
That was underground 5 for Raditz. Raditz is not thrilled with that.
I'm down to kick Void Sen.
This casual tournament. I'm never singing a duet with you again. Blocked.
Yeah,
Oof.
agreed.
Oof. I would block him too. Oh man, they just did Raditz dirty.
With some trash talk going on between these players, it seems. Right now, Iniko is actually in a very strong spot. He is building up with Animas, especially if you put Visage in Anima unit, especially something like Riven, she's going to keep getting more HP. So at the end of the fight, she will go for Warmog. So maybe we'll actually see Iniko go for Misfortune carry composition this game, probably.
Yeah, the fact that he is continued to prioritize the early Anima to build those fame stacks suggests that we will head in that direction.
I mean, the main thing about Anima Squad is that the synergy itself is very good. I think it's quite well balanced, but the issue is the units. Like, what does Sylas do, and what does like a Nasus do during the late game, right? Of course, during the early mid game they do good work, but I feel like they just fall off too hard and they're just completely useless pieces, making it very hard for vertical in this work.
Most players think that you really want to play. You can play vertical early, but by the end of the game you just wind up on 3, and you're not even really using it for the damage. I mean, sure, it's like a nice little bit of damage boost, but mostly what it's about is if you've played it the whole game, all of a sudden your Riven 2-star has a lot of extra HP, and your MF has a lot of extra HP, which oftentimes makes the difference between an extra cast at the end of the fight. So yeah, it can be very valuable.
Yeah, a 2-1 Anima Squad can be worth 500 or more HP, just those 3 strong units.
Which is a lot of HP.
Yep. Especially for like a 3-piece trait. There haven't been any 3-piece traits that have been 500 health.
Yeah,
so.
especially as one of them is a bruiser, and with the bruiser scaling, right? Yep. Like if you have that going, there's just an unbelievable amount of value. Brawler, excuse me. You keep changing the name back and forth. Just pick one more time.
Next time it'll be called Brawlzer.
Oh, perfect. I got that.
Raditz currently having a 4 loss streak going on with that 78 HP. This is actually a really good spot to be in. You don't want to roll early too much for the Undergrounds because you do want to hit at least level 7 so you can get your 4-cost carries online. Undergrounds are not strong if you cannot find your 4-cost carries at level 7. That's why Raditz here is greedy economy, but he's going to take a huge hit for that, for sure.
Yeah, I thought we were rolling Persona. What happened to roll the gold Persona?
He's a coward.
I mean, I would have liked if he just leveled to 6 now and then rolled down, but everybody has their style. I can respect that.
What would Bebe do?
Level to 6 and roll. For Samira. 2-star.
For Samira, 2-star.
Bebe will have Samira 2-star here.
Bebe's level 9 here.
I mean, it's not wrong.
So
Bebe figured out the NA strat, so.
So Nico is our only win streaker. Ray, our only full loss streaker.
Man, but Raditz situation is ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. That's so much economy. If you actually manage to eco, you can actually find upgrades. Like, that's one thing that I noticed, that if you don't have economy, it's actually hard to find upgrades.
I want to point out that Raditz is 70 HP with 5 loss. That means he only lost like 2 or 3 units every fight. That's actually insane.
Wow. How is that even possible with this garbage board?
Garbage? Oh. Right now, Raditz's
item... Does he lose to Kruds?
No. 5 units.
Raditz's item direction looks very Zeddy. Very, very Zeddy.
It does.
I don't think there's much versatility for Alpha 2 like a Bose, because the only colors you can go for with Bose art is either Jax, Zed, or maybe Velvet, but people don't usually like going for Velvet, right?
I think Samir is also a pretty strong option, considering he's also angling undergrounds, right? It's like a pretty natural transition.
It is. I think he's basically flexing those two as his line, and the nice thing is that you can slam the items that overlap, and he's got Vayne already, and Ezreal's also a really good item holder.
Our favorite Viego Forcer every single game. Solus.
So if he hits the Viego
Says
here,
you,
look at these
baby.
items.
Wow.
Look at these items, though. The Death Dance, we saw this earlier in the tournament when he hit these items on
Yeah, it's like
Viego.
Gigabus.
He just never died.
Yeah.
So it feels like this would be a chance for chat to type maybe hold Viego. Not that, you really need to be prodded for that. But
Yeah. We should go upstairs and let someone know, type it in the chat so that everyone's on the same page.
Like, the thing about Solus is that he actually figured out this meta really quick. He realized that Viego was really strong, and he also likes this mascot build-up. He wants to go for a front line that's very tanky and constantly healing, which will save him HP during the early mid-game. And since Viego is like one of the strongest comps in your late game, he focuses his augments on it, he focuses his itemizations on it, and the build-up is actually really strong with the talent 2-star, so even if he loses, he'll save a lot of HP. I feel Solus is the player in this tournament that figured out the meta best.
But trust me, as someone who's participating in the tournament, I just copy Solus's homework every game. I literally watch all of his games. Just asking questions during the game it was the free attack.
all right, 3-2-2 is the hero augment. Instantly slams
This is because
the Camille.
Interesting.
This is the Camille carry augment, no less.
Is he gonna go for a reroll tech?
I don't think so, because he's got the full itemization for
Viego, right?
Viego already set up, so he does prefer the vertical Renegade version of the composition, so expect this Camille to be on the board the whole game. Maybe he now, since he's done with Viego items, he can itemize Camille second, and he has a legitimate dual threat. Also because the shielding, right, is about 60% of base HP, right? Or is it base HP or is it full? Is it existing HP?
It's existing HP.
Okay, so that means that if
Or
you
it's
could
attack
actually go...
damage, yes.
Attack damage.
Oh,
yes.
it's attack damage, okay.
It's 600% of attack damage, yep.
Okay.
Oh, this is a very interesting choice. Normally, most people would reroll for like a support augment. Like the Annie augment gives AP for your entire team, right? So
I think the Alistar even would have been an okay choice.
Alistar?
Because he had the Alistar, and that was his
anyway.
3 cost here, and a 3-2-2. I feel like that would have been... I'm really surprised to see the Camille carry taken here.
Both of the Alistair augments feel quite weak to me. I think that the data on that is so good because that unit is so good and so flexible. It's always really nice to have on your board, but I don't think they both feel like Alistair carry augments to me. There's no true support Alistair augment.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true.
Did someone also catch what avenue he took? I think that's also pretty relevant to his decision.
I did not catch it.
I didn't either.
Very curious to see what Solus will do with this setup. I'm also more curious about like Aratus' support. How many stacks did he get on his underground like so far?
All right, we can check back in with Reyes. Also, someone said Pokygum has 2. Okay, there's 26 gold, heist 2. Continues the heist.
That's my boy.
Someone mentioned Pokygum has two champ duplicators. I don't know if that's true, but someone was saying it in the chat.
He's not adding in 5 undergrounds. Why?
It is true. Look at this. That is 2 champ duplicators.
Wow.
And he's got Edge of Night, Rage Blade Slam. This is a Zed Force and plus he's got the Yasuo support augment. This is just hit one Zed, double duplicate, and try to use that as your soul stability.
I feel like this is 7 on 3-5. Roll down, hit one of those. Maybe get lucky and hit a 5 cost, but
He can't afford to do it on 3-5. He's really, really poor. I don't know exactly what happened here. Maybe he rolled some on 6. Maybe he had a tough stage 2 win-loss. But if he levels on 3-5 and tries to all-in for Zed, the chances that he hits even one copy of Zed are pretty low. So I think it's far more likely to 4-1 it than he is 3-5 it, but that's definitely the strat here.
I feel 3-5 would be just good enough. Usually, if you want to fight specifically like a 4-cost 1-star, I think around 15-20 is good. Not by statistics, but by intuition.
Wait a second. Did you just say that if you have 15 gold rolling on level 7, your intuition is that you will hit one copy of your unit?
Every single game.
Okay, no wonder you're so good at this game. How do I get that tech? I'm down for that. Can I just get 15 gold guaranteed 1 Zed?
PayPal more talk.
Okay. More. I need your whatever private PayPal you're using for Bebe. I want access to that.
This PayPal has just so much in it. I feel like I should just donate it to charity
You
and
should.
fund everyone's college tuition in America. Whew.
Mortog always giving back.
Yep.
Okay, so he's gonna all in here. Level.
He has so little gold, Bebe.
Level.
It's so little gold. There is just
This is
no
an
way.
A.
There's no way. Sox, you with me?
This is an A, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going back to Korea. See you guys.
Baby, you have no idea what the famous sequence where you level to 7 and then lose to me and then beat Milk's board. You have no idea how painful it was me to feel like, oh God, baby, it's going 7 here. I have to freaking level to 7 to protect my streak. I'm my econ, baby. I just wanted to be chilling. It could have been a gentleman's agreement. We could have both been level 6 and I could have destroyed your board that way. I didn't need to spend all that gold to level.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm very curious. We got Raditz at 39 health here. He's going to get that heist 3, so we'll see what he hits. And then the other big one here is, yeah, Pokygon with these 2 duplicators. What's he going to hit? Can he somehow maybe hold it all the way to the stage 4 carousel? Maybe grab the 5 cost off that. Could do some work with that.
Like, the thing about Pocky's boy is that he might be able to get the Zed, but right now he does not have a good tank line nor a secondary carry line. So even if he managed to hit, he won't be able to say, like, a guarantee his victory, which is kind of awkward.
Which is why you 4-1.
All right. Here we go. Third
can't afford to do all the upgrades.
4 full items.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
That's definitely worth taking.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Whew. Like, the reason why it's only a 3 heist at 32 HP, 32 HP with 3 heist is really bad, is because currently Raditz did not have 5 undergrounds for a very long time.
He's got 500 right now. Dish Soap continues
He's
the heist.
win streaking, continuing
Oh
the
my
heist, by the way, so we're
God.
going to have to check that out.
Yeah, can we peek on Dish Soap's board just to see where he's going?
Also, sorry.
Oh my God, this spot is illegal.
Wow.
Whew.
I also wanted to point out that I haven't been watching broadcast that much. Is that new? The continues the heist thing?
Oh, no.
We've been doing a little bit of some of that.
No, you've missed it. Sometimes they'll be like, Giga Chad Froden continues the heist.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
great.
Oh wow.
And then it would say like Coward Socks goes Jax yet again.
Oh, I'm down to go Jax every game next tomorrow, by the way. Just FYI, in case you're in my lobby.
Oh, okay. I play around Jax a lot, but I don't really re-roll it, so I'll just hold 3 of them.
Acceptable. You're my acceptable list.
Okay, we take those. Okay, I do want to go back and see Pocky's roll down. Oh, he leveled to 7 here. Is he rolling early because he's worried about the Zeds? No, he's just basically gonna do it for free.
And gets 1 extra free shot at the level 7 odds.
So he's got 40 gold, and he needs to find 1 Zed. Ideally would find 2 Zeds and be able to save a duplicator for something. Mortog mentioned 5 costs. I don't think that's really realistic here because I don't think there's any 5 costs that's really that good in general, to be honest with you, but definitely not with these items. There's no 5 cost that you would say, oh, with these items, I just want to double Nico. Oh, the double Alistair?
Wow.
What? Mortog!
That's 3 duplicators.
Okay.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying.
That one.
I'm just
listen,
saying.
I'm down to find 2 copies
Leo
of Zed and double Nico Leona and play mech.
Yo, that is Leona too.
This is the best. This is the best, right? That he can get. But again, he doesn't have. He can Titans.
I think Aphelios is actually quite good here too.
Oh,
as well.
really? In my experience, this Aphelios unit does not carry hard enough unless you have insane frontline.
I mean, I think any of these carry hard enough
he's
at
not
4-1.
decoing.
Sure. But he has he has 38 HP. So
Does it duplicate?
Oh.
What is going on
very
here?
indecisive from Pocky at the moment.
I don't
guess-
hate it. I think it's correct.
I guess he wants to check the Ogma first, so to see exactly what he wants to go for.
I don't think it's that. I think that he just wants to make sure when he uses these duplicators, he gets to the point in the game where he's feeling really confident and comfortable in his spot. And I don't think that double Nicoing a Leona in this situation is going to do that.
I don't know.
Mortog's giving me the side-eye chat.
I do not
Mortog
agree.
does not agree with this
Do
analysis.
not agree at all. I think
seen-
you're drastically undervaluing how much a 2-star 5 cost in 4-1 can do.
I've seen Baby play Leona 1, no items, kills my entire board. I mean,
He doesn't even have
Facts.
mech for it.
Worth it.
this is facts.
He can't even mech it right
He
now.
has Draven in the shop right here.
Yeah, but that would have been, he would have the double Nico, buy the Draven, get it
Celestial
out.
blessing.
Oh,
what?
no! The healing for Leona. Right now, he's fine lifesteal for Leona. Then he can have Mech Leona set up like at the ready, and that should be enough to like get him like a top 4 at least.
I think he's green for Zed.
I guess there's one thing we haven't considered here is that this is only game 2. He's got 1 more game after this. If he saves the duplicators for the next game, maybe there's a shot this works here.
Wow, the shade.
Because
from
otherwise, I don't
Mortog.
know what's going on here.
Oh, I think it's like pretty
Maybe he's trying to get
explainable.
a 2-star duplicator. Like,
Oh,
Please Nico the Leona. Do not give her
Solus with
discounts.
Talon 3, which means those items are on that Talon 3.
Oh, so he did re-roll actually. He committed. That's what he wound up doing. He wound up re-rolling for Camille and Talon, as opposed to going Viego.
These duplicators are still here.
I
Okay.
get it. I really do get it. It sucks, but Meanwhile, Ray just finds Zed 2.
The only thing I can maybe give him is like you were saying Aphelios earlier. If he waits for an Aphelios off the carousel or something, but in a Zed heavy meta, that is so dangerous.
Yeah,
it's really dangerous.
You don't understand, Mortdog. There is no carousel here. He's dying with 3 on the bench.
Oh my god, if he dies with 3 on the bench.
3 on the bench. 3 on the bench.
Now, this is why, if we actually leveled at 3-5, that he would have found Leona then he would be like, okay, stage 3 Leona too!
The amount of health he would have preserved is so insane right now. I can't justify this.
Yeah, I'm look, at this point, I can't either, right? He's taking too much damage. I'm just trying to say I understand what was going through his head as to why he didn't just panic duplicate the
I understand what goes
Leona,
through
that's
Milk's
why.
head. It doesn't mean I agree with it or can justify it.
Oh, I think it was actually correct that one turn, and then I think he needed to do it now.
Urgot has to be good enough, right?
Oh, we're got farming. Let's go. Those items work.
Okay, he's got set, so he can mech. Surely.
I swear.
Please just Nico.
He's going to. He's going to. He's going to.
Go faster. Please, Nico, faster. Please use your mech spat.
I'm worried about the mech. Yeah, I'm worried about getting mech off. You have to get. Oh, he's gonna go for that. He has to get mech off. He has to get mech off.
No, he didn't.
Oh god.
It might be better to have multiple front line.
Oh,
okay,
God.
this one's weak.
He Ginsu'd an Urgot.
Oh god.
Oh,
Ginsu
no.
Wait, does Urgot not
no,
benefit from attack speed?
No.
0?
No.
No.
It has some scaling, but it's so bad. You should never Ginsu's an Urgot.
Okay, this is pretty bad.
Oh, Leona ult actually working out well though. Oh no!
3 on the bench.
It didn't die.
3 on the bench.
Yeah,
3
yeah.
on
It
the
actually would have been better to
3
just
on the
have
bench.
3 on the bench, I think. Under the circumstances, the regret of dying with 3 goes.
Pocky.
Get the item!
I want to point out this player was handed 3 champion
Use your
duplicators.
Nikos!
He got a 5 cost on his first roll at level 7, and then proceeded to fast 8. If I hear Mortdog diff one more time,
He's not going to say
Wait, what
that.
do you mean?
Pocky
Of
would
course
never
was
say
a-
that.
Wait, that was
That's
the first
true.
Mortdog diff. Are you serious? This guy rolled down like 50 gold and had no Zeds. Like, are you trolling?
Yeah, Bebe guaranteed 15 gold, 1 Zed.
oh
we rolled
my
100
God.
gold, no
Oh
Zeds.
my
See?
God.
Told you.
I mean, like, can you?
3 duplicators.
No, like 3 duplicators, no Zeds. It's
Oh
unplayable.
my God, socks.
It's okay.
Oh, does Solas
Lucky's
go
just
for a
low roll.
reroll composition with that like a Camille? I'm actually very curious. What happened to this board?
Dude, Mort's in so much pain right now.
I
He did have terrible items. For
No!
it. He did.
Oh.
He did. Wait. What are you gonna do? You're gonna Rage Blade Edge of Night your
the
Leon
man
too?
himself is here.
Okay.
Where in the world was the Zed?
Okay. Oh god.
Or Belvath.
Oh, hold on. They can't hear you yet. We gotta turn. Can we get the
Belvath.
mic on, please? Say something, Pocky.
Hello?
Not yet. Keep saying things. I'll tell you.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Nice.
Okay. Now you
Okay.
can do your Mort Dog.
Where in the world was my Zed?
I gave you 3 duplicators.
3 duplicators?
I
But I
gave
want
you
those.
a 5 cost on your first level roll on 7, and you're like, no, I'm gonna look at this thing. It's gonna be pretty.
But I'm pretty sure I can't exactly just carry the Leona
Yes, you
with my
could.
items.
Not with those items.
Not with
No,
those
you
items.
absolutely could.
No.
You absolutely could.
I
I've seen Bebe do it all the time. You have, if you also took Celestial, you had Titans, you had
Oh.
GA's good too.
Yeah.
Healing item's really good.
You think I should just...
No, that was a win now.
Okay.
For sure.
Because I guess I was tunneled on Zed.
Yes,
but
you were definitely
yes,
tunneled on
you
Zed.
were very
That
tunneled.
much was
I was
clear.
looking for Belveth or Zed. But then I didn't
You
get
double
either.
duplicated Belvath.
And then you put Ginsu's on Urgot.
Oh yeah, it doesn't scale with attack speed.
Someone told me it did.
There's a tiny bit, but it's very bad.
okay.
Very bad.
Oh, Phil might have told you. Voices.
It might have been Phil.
Might have been
Yeah,
Phil.
if you're out there taking advice from Voidson,
Pocky hurt my soul.
it's okay. It's okay. You'll be back, Pocky.
Man, this board from like the
Pocky,
Solus
sorry.
is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is some
I have
woke
personal
comp.
investment in this game. Go coach your voices guy to a first. I need him to take as many points away from the lobby. You got me? Let's go,
Okay.
Pocky. Let's go, voices.
I'll head up there.
We believe. And yes, please, baby, tell us how woach this comp is.
I mean, like, Solus is a Viego one trick. However, he realized that he was offered a lot of talents but no Viegos. So he actually decided to go for a talent 3-star carry at level 6 after finding the adaptive,
Well, I mean, we should check tactics off tools because I think 3 Chalice is best in slot Viego.
Yeah, for sure. Build it every game. I mean, this board is strong. There are certain types of matchups where it's going to really struggle, but in general, I think this board is quite strong.
All right, Sox, help me out with the Twitch meta. How do you pronounce it? Q-cone?
Look,
Kukon.
I am not fluent, but I guess Kukon's good. Oh, sorry, son. I am not fluent in Sojanese.
Is it Q-cone?
Kukon.
Ku-cone.
Could come.
Okay, okay. I personally don't believe Talon can really carry unless you have the hero augment. I think it falls off just a little too hard, but it can get you through stage 4, and I think he'll be fine for a while. But right around 5-2, 5-3 is where he starts going to get wrecked.
If he can get Viego 2, just the raw AP on Viego is going to do a meaningful amount of work. So, and with the hero carry augment on the Camille, she's going to do some work as well, particularly if she rolls decent Thieves Glove them. So it's a multi-threat comp for Souls. He's not playing for top 2 here. He's trying to get 4th or 5th, and I think that's very doable with HP complexion in the lobby.
Right. The thing to call out here is we're talking about for the big points. We needed, it's Dish Soap and Solus. Solus is up by about 2, I think.
Yeah.
They're the big ones in the running for this, $2,500 prize. So I think Solus really wants as many placements as he can get.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Well, that's an unfortunate thing because right now this Talon 3-star comp is more of a die slowly comp. So
Yeah.
Talon guarantees a few kills, but not enough damage to win the fight. But like right now, Soul's at 24 HP. So if you die slowly at this point, that's just a 7th. That's very sad.
I would love to take a look at Ray's spot. He's down at 11 HP.
Oh, yeah. After that cash out, yeah.
So he's playing the version of the composition we've seen a few different players leaning towards. Setsuko's played this a lot, as has Asa, where they're playing a vertical duelist version of Zed. Ray does not reposition, but it's fine because he's going up with Solus, so the Zed position doesn't really matter that much here.
Oh, Raiders actually went for a Zed Vayne hybrid like a carry.
Oh.
Wow.
The
Yeah, it's
RFC into the Sejuani ult here was...
With +1 duelist, this is quite good. Vayne is a supplemental carry, and Vayne and Zed is the primary carry. We've seen a lot of success in this tournament. I think this has actually been the surprise of the tournament in terms of its performance relative to perception of the meta going into the event.
Can we also briefly talk about RFC? So a lot of people don't like RFC Zed because technically Zed only hits in a melee around his thing. But when Zed ults, it actually puts him in a melee range despite him having RFC. Also, RFC happens to be one of his top items on top tools. So I'm just saying, a lot of people are scared to build it. It's actually one of his best items.
And Sox, you think that every game you should make decisions based on what tactics.tools
No, of course.
says, right?
I mean, like, if tactics.tools says it's bad, it's bad. I mean, like, what else is there to say?
Why do you all want me to just be sad?
It's too fun, Mort. We have...
Real talk, though, I do like the RFC on Zed a lot. Even though you'd lose some of the value, just the fact that a melee champion doesn't have to spend time moving, the time autoing, and he has such high base AD, high stats. Every auto attack he's doing is stacking that duelist even faster. The attack speed is stacking that even faster. There's just so little wasted time. I do love this item.
Yeah, high uptime on a high DPS melee carry is always going to be really good. It's the exact same reason why it was super good on Olaf. It also keeps safety in a lot of situations because instead of being in the mix for re-aggro when a unit dies, Zed's one away. So if you have any melee units onto their melee unit, then it will just stay away from the Zed, so it keeps it a lot safer.
Also, I told this Pocky guy to coach voices. How come they'll go 7-8? Huh?
Because he coached, he went 7th, bro.
Oh,
I mean,
this is actually...
you asked the player who had 3 champ duplicators to coach somebody.
Wait. I thought...
Where Becca and Hafu, by the way, because that disastrous performance from Voidson and Pocky puts the last place very much in play in this game.
It's got to be really close. We should ask production for an update on the points after this, just to see if it's even possible for Void and Pocky to go below Becca and Hafu.
It's definitely possible. When we started this, the magic number for them was 18 points. They had to score a total of 18 points going by the time we were done, and they scored some points. I think they have 2. They both top 4 last game, right?
I think so.
I think they did too, but
this is only 3 points.
This is only 3 points, and I don't think that Ray won last game, so I don't know exactly what they scored, but it's for sure possible. If they go 7th, 8th in the last lobby, I'm pretty sure they're not making it.
Ooh.
I find it really funny that people are more interested about who got 8th instead of
It's the format.
It's
the
format
is super. It's really interesting. You just don't want to go last. Just give me a chip and a chair. Give me a chance to Mort Dog my way into the top.
Knocked out here.
Oh. I also want to shout out. So I'm personally invested because Solus and Kurum are my direct competition for the final lobby. So I'm the biggest fan for going 5th and 6th. Just a little personal bias.
Excellent.
All
things coming up Sox right now.
So this is a very top-heavy lobby, by the way. We've got 3 people all above 50 health.
Becca Hafu.
We've got 3 people below 50 or above 50 health, and then 1 person Ray at 11. So Looking at Dog here, we haven't checked in with him much here.
You're right. We never checked Dog. Wow.
Pretty solid hacker comp. We've seen a lot of this. It's interesting because we see Raditz with the 6 duelist version, and then we see Dog here, his partner, also playing Zed. Was that a 3-star Vi, by the way, we saw earlier?
What? Why would anybody? Dish Soap, the Jax 3-star player. That's why. Dish Soap just found Jax 3-star. What's his comp?
Ooh.
Quicksilver's Jewel Gauntlet, Hannah Justice, Jax.
Vi 3 as well.
Jax augment. Wow.
So we were talking about this.
3.
We were talking about this before the day started, that this is one of the bigger counters to the Zed and Viego meta. Now, that being said, Samira does very well into the mech, though. So we'll have to see, does this turn into like a paper, rock, scissors sort of scenario?
I think this Jax is, if there's rock, paper, scissors, this thing is like a gun. So I don't think it's like a fair fight in that
Samira can definitely deal with it, but you need a lot of things to be going right.
Yep.
You need to have really solid front line to stall it for a long time. Usually it's mech yourself, which is harder because they're pulling the units out of the pool. You need Last Whisper, and you need Giant Slayer, and you need an itemized Aphelios, because Samira by herself does not have the DPS.
It's not by herself. Yeah, you need the 4 sure shot.
You need all
sure.
4 sure shots. You have to hit an Aphelios. There's just a lot of conditions. So I'm not saying that it can't be a good matchup for Samira, but I played a lot of that line, and I did not do that well.
Move the Leona.
Oh,
he just ate his Leona.
Right.
He did. He realizes it too. Oops.
Yep.
Whoops. Wow, it's up against Dog as well, too. It's actually really important, like a matchup.
Don't worry, at least he has an unitemized Draven in the back lane.
Yeah. Leona too. Who needs that unit? Am I right?
Funny thing is, it might be never punished.
He actually got coaching from Pocky. Pocky was explaining to him that Leona 2 is not good, not worth making.
HP diff.
That disappeared. What the? That misfortune disappeared. What the?
Yeah, so this is, I think, solo queue right now is going through a lot of this right now. We haven't seen it in the tournament, but solo queue, Jax has been terrorizing.
Yeah, Jax, I think this is an evolution of the meta of people paying attention, playing solo queue games, seeing how that's performing on ladder, seeing how well it's doing in the data. Jax was a composition that almost no one wanted to play. Sock's out here trying to get it for free, but it's just not going to happen. I think we're going to start to see probably an average of 1 Jax per game. It's just doing it's just doing too well, right?
Exactly.
Sock's got a first and basically a second 1 game, right? He should have lost his partner to let him win, and we're seeing Dish Soap get a free top 3 here. I think we've seen it one other time where it also top 4. The only person I've seen bot 4 with it is Dallas, and he just couldn't hit the Jax 3.
So one of the things going into this, by the way, is that Aniko and Dish Soap are ridiculously sweaty, and they know that Dish Soap is in the running for that $2,500 here. So they're going to be trying really hard to make Dish Soap be the one to win this game. And so I fully expect to see some very clear plays that are going to lean into Dish Soap getting first place.
For sure. I mean, just the fact that they can both position for Dog every single fight is really helpful. I don't think that they have to do much in terms of the boards. I don't think Nico can deal with it. His build on Samira is more of a tempo build than it is a can deal with Jax 3 build. I expect him to get rolled in this fight, but that being said, I haven't watched enough of that matchup to be able to say definitively.
I love Nico's position here. He didn't actually position for the person he was fighting. He actually positioned for Dog, who he was not fighting because his ghost was fighting him. So like, instead of positioning for additional, which there's no point, he actually positioned for his enemy and ended up winning here.
Yeah, for sure. So this is exactly what I think Dish Soap really wanted and Aniko wanted. All they're going to care about is making sure Dish Soap wins, and that's going to put him in a really amazing spot for the $2,500. As long as he doesn't go 8th, I think he might be the shoo-in for it.
And we didn't watch the fight, but we saw the aftermath of the fight, and it was not a close fight. I really don't think there's anything that Nico can do at this stage because his itemization is just not capable of dealing with this Mord 3. Or Jax 3.
Is Jax broken?
I think it might be.
As someone who's played it, I think it's pretty bad, honestly.
Yeah. No one should play it. No one should item hold it. No one should hold this unit under any circumstances. Sox is trying he wanted the tech to stay under wraps for 1 more day. This is devastating.
No, but Bryce, to your point, so earlier you said there's going to be exactly 1 Jax per lobby. I just want to re-emphasize that. There will be exactly 1 Jax per lobby. It will be me.
I'm down to hold hand, Sox. I'm totally fine with that. If I get the spot, I'm going to play it. There's no way I'm going to let you bully your way into an OP line. I'm not allowing Slash Bros 2.0, my friend.
I mean, I remember when I asked Sauce for advice, he always told me,
That's not the name of that comp.
baby, never go for
Damn,
Bo.
what was the name of that
Just go
The
for
name of that
Bos.
comp was Bang Bros.
Oh, you're right. We're at the summit. We can say Bang Bros, probably.
Yeah,
Oh, can
sorry,
we?
Mark. I want to make sure that we're correct on this. We're on the correct side of history.
Yeah, on the correct side of history. Thank you for the correction, Dan. Continue, baby.
Oh, what?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Oh, wait. I was asking Sauce for advice about what
Okay,
a starter
yeah.
I can go for, and he always told me, Bebe, never go for a bow, never go for a tier. Go for cloaks. Cloaks are amazing. Go for crits.
I mean,
Crits are amazing.
just look at his Jax build, okay? How many cloaks does he have? He has BT, he has QSS. Like, that's 2 cloaks right there, isn't
He
it?
doesn't have BT.
He has three
He doesn't have
gloves
BT?
on it.
Oh, okay.
There's no BT.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's 3 gloves.
Oh, glove. Yeah, go for glove.
I think this is
Don't
maybe...
go for bow. Don't go for... Yeah, go for glove.
Is this why you write these Reddit guides? Are you the actual noob
He's the
trigger?
noob trigger.
Wait,
It
no,
was
I'm
Socks
just
all
saying-
along.
I'm just saying, just count the number of bows, gloves on his team, and you'll know that he has, like, more gloves than anything.
It feels like this might be BIS. Do you have an opinion on what the best version? I saw you build. You had Rageblade BT both times today.
Well, I didn't have the Jax augment, so if you don't have the Jax augment, I think Rageblade's probably his best item.
Okay.
If you do have his Jax augment, I don't think you need Rageblade, so then you just go for a QSSPT.
Well, one of the things I like about this build, though, is this is the 100% crit build, because you've got the Jeweled Gauntlet plus 2 crit items, so everything is critting every time. There's just no variance. That feels really good. That's a 4 ace build. Becca would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a cool line.
I wonder if that makes him weaker,
mascot
though.
moored.
Okay, do you put the Jeweled Gauntlet on Misfortune there, or do you put it on Mordekaiser here?
Oh, wait, did you guys see that? Disop just taking out his entire board to guarantee that Inika has 1 more life?
Love it. Love
Wow.
it. I like it on Misfortune because I think that with the Archangel scaling and I think it's just going to do more impact in the Mord. I think if Mord had the other items, then I would prefer it on Mord, but with the 2 items already onto the MF, I'm down to put the GIG there as well.
I think Mord's mostly on this. I know he does a lot of damage, but he's mostly on this board as like an MR Shred bot.
MR Shred and 4A spot.
Yeah, 4 spot.
Man, these ults.
No Edge of Night Zed into the MF matchup is a losing matchup. With Edge of Night, it's a winning matchup.
Dog thought you did a really good job to get here all the way with the Zed and Misfortune Hybrid Tech, but I guess that's going to be it. Good game. GG.
Oh, Nico and Dish show up super happy here. And again, Nico was kind of planning this beforehand, really trying to prop up his buddy Dish Soap. I imagine we're going to see probably a little bit. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be clear. You just lose, but this way we're going to just lose faster.
Oh, no, it's a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Just trust. It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1.
I don't think it's a 1v1.
Oh, he went to RFC!
Oh!
Okay, that is scary, though. That's not fair.
Does Jax win
How'd it go,
this?
dog?
No, these guys just take out their boards half the time. They don't even fight each other.
Who
wait.
wins?
Can Jax kill this?
Wait. I don't think he can.
Oh,
I think
yo,
he can. It looks like he can.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure he
yes,
can.
he
The thing is, it's so hard. If this were a different melee unit, then it could get griefed. But the problem is that Jax, because the ulti closes the distance, it can't get kited like that.